with her little business across the street. And that was,
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I liked about it. She said, here's my idea. Here's what I want to spend. Can you make it happen? I'm like, yep, I'm going to change a few things. She's like, fine. She went away for a week. She came back. She texted me. She goes, I love it. Thanks for, I cut a hole in the wall, put a window in, opening for it. And she's like, I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, we've gone live.
Okay. Thank you. Hey, everybody.
Hi.
And Jessica, I'll introduce you to everybody once we get everybody on the line. Who are we missing? Hey, Brian.
Hi, can you hear me?
I can.
All right.
And I see we got Alicia, we got Kendall, we got David. Not sure who we're missing. Alicia told me in.
I think we're missing Gloria.
What, just Gloria? Okay.
Yeah.
We'll give her a few more minutes. 1, 2. Do we have quorum without her?
Yes.
Yeah, we do. Okay. We'll give her a few more minutes, but if it's 5:30 and we need to start, we can do that, Braylon. David, you missed it. My dog started barking really loudly in the background, and I went to check to see what was making him bark, and it was your son. My door. I don't know if he hears me. Is he there? He must have stepped away. Anyhow, he was unfortunately looking for my son, and he was not here. All right. Okay, Gloria's on too. I don't see our applicant on the call yet. Let me check on that.
Did he say he was going to be on the meeting, Mary Catherine?
Sorry, I'm muted. Yes, he was aware of the meeting, and Alicia sent him the Zoom information as well. I'm texting him. No.
Well, Mary Catherine, you tell me when you're ready and we'll get it started.
Yeah, we can start and go over the other business while we wait on the applicant for the first.
All right. Well, we'll call the February.
Go ahead.
Yep, February 4th, 2021 Planning Commission meeting to order. Mary Catherine, if you would, let's get us started.
Yes, first I would, well, if you want to do approval of minutes first, Brentley, and then
Yes. Has everybody had a chance to review previous Planning Commission meeting minutes? If you have any changes, redactions you'd like to make, please state it now. If not, I'll look for a motion for approval.
I move to approve. This is David.
All right, we got a first.
I'll second it, Brian.
Brian's second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Ayes have it. All right, there you go, Mary Catherine.
All right, first I'd like to introduce everybody to our newest Planning Commission member, Ms. Jessica Wise. She joined us. She was recently appointed by City Council as the newest member. So we're really excited to have her on board. She is actually a landscape designer by trade, and she works for Steve Goggins and Associates. Is that a correct term?
Yes.
But we're really excited to have her on board. her experience. She can bring things to the table. She sees things in a certain way because she deals with it every day. So we're really excited to have her here. If you all could just introduce yourselves. I know if we were in person, we would do that. So if you could just go down the line, I think that would help Jessica as we move forward.
Jessica, I'm Brantley Green.
And Brantley's our chairman, Jessica.
Right, yep.
Okay.
I'm Brian O'Neill. Nice to meet you, Jessica.
Nice to meet you.
He's our vice. All right. Who's next?
Hey, I'm
I'm
David
Gloria
Sly.
Robinson Cooper.
Nice to meet you both.
That's the problem with Zoom. It's hard to read.
Yeah.
A lot of talking over each other. Is that everybody that's on the call? I think so. And then you know me and you know Alicia. And I think our applicant is just on the call as well. Oh, Kendall's on the line too. Kendall, have you?
Yes, I'm Kendall Brown. I was waiting.
And then Kendall Brown. We're missing a few members, but hopefully you'll have a chance to meet them at our next meeting.
Very cool. Well, thanks for having me. I'm excited.
Absolutely. All right. Well, I'll get started with our first. Ryan Harvey is the applicant for this request, and he just joined the call. This may look familiar to some of you, Jessica. I can give you the background on this if you have questions. This is at the corner of Oak Street and Cultra. And as you may remember, this was all annexed recently. The large parcel was first annexed and then the smaller parcels. As you can see on the map, the existing kind of peachy pink color is currently neighborhood commercial, and the mustardy color is currently R2. They want to do a little, after they received an updated wetland survey on the property, they want to move around some of the zoning lines to make it work. They are planning on doing, obviously the neighborhood commercial on that triangular corner piece and a single family residential development behind it. What they'd like to do is take, this is kind of hard to explain, there's two parcels that you can see are to the left on Oak Street. They would like to rezone those from R2 to neighborhood commercial and add them to the neighborhood, combine them with the neighborhood commercial piece. And then if you can see that leftover piece, if it'll let me draw on it, hold on. You can see this, well, I didn't do that very well. This piece, they would like to rezone to R2 and add it to the single family residential portion. So they're moving lines, but with that, they have to bring it forward for a rezoning request. Those lines are, when a rezoning request happens, they can't be moved without another rezoning action. So that is the request. Ryan, is there anything you'd like to add? Did I miss anything?
No, you did a good job. They just want to take the two residential lots and add it into the neighborhood commercial. I think it'll make a better fit for that area. There'll only be one residential lot beside a cemetery that exists, and then it'll back up to a larger subdivision. So it'll work out good. Plus, you could tell them, I guess, some of those lots that exist up on Cultra are also going to be going away. The ones just to the right. They're going to be, those over there.
Down here, yeah.
The ones just, the ones beside, right there where your cursor's at right there.
Yeah. And just to give all of you a little bit of background, what happened with this is these parcels along Culture and Oak were subdivided at the county prior to annexation. So the county has some different rules than the city does in regards to minor versus major subdivisions. So Ryan has been tasked with trying to make this work with city regulations. So that's why some of this is trying to be amended and fixed now to make sure it meets our regulations, because the city requires any subdivisions 5 parcels or larger to meet major subdivision requirements, but the county is 11 parcels or larger. So anyway, they were allowed to do it as a minor in the county, but not in the city. So that has led to some of this change. if that helps kind of explain how we ended up here. Let's see.
I only have a question.
Yes.
Regarding, you mentioned that there's a cemetery nearby.
Yes.
Does any of this restrict access?
It does not. For state requirements, they're still required to allow access to that cemetery. And it's actually been surveyed by Horry County as part of the Horry County Cemetery Project. So access will still remain and be required, and the cemetery will be protected.
Okay.
Mary Catherine, this looks like a simple approval and doesn't like it's any lots subdivided out yet. It's just a change of use. Is that correct?
It is. It's changing 2 parcels from residential to commercial to combine, and then changing part of the residential to commercial. So it's kind of shifting
Gotcha.
around. Yeah.
Any complaints from adjacent property owners?
No.
Okay. Well, I'll put it to the board if any more discussion, or put it for a vote.
This is David. I move to approve the rezoning request from R2 to neighborhood commercial.
As well as the R2, the neighborhood commercial to R2.
Exactly, and that too.
Okay, we got a first. We have a second.
I'll second that.
All right, we got Jessica in first. Congratulations, Jessica. You quick on the buzzer. All in favor signify by saying aye. Or actually, let's do the hand. Would that work better, Mary Catherine?
Yeah, I think that'll be easier for Alicia to mark everyone.
We'll do the thumbs up then. If you're, if you're for it. If you're against it, don't put nothing.
If you can't find it on your screen, you can just do it yourself too. Manually.
All righty.
Got it?
It looks like it's passed from what I saw.
Okay. Ryan, I will take this to City Council workshop on February 15th.
Sounds great. I appreciate everybody's time.
Yep. Thanks.
Y'all have a good evening.
You
Thank
too. All right, next on the agenda, and this hopefully will be quick. This, as you know, and Jessica, I know this is the first time this will be before you. This is actually the first time this has been presented to the board.
Okay.
What to do, it is still in the draft phase. We have taken, just to give a little bit of background to you too, Jessica, we've been working on the comp plan in pieces the past couple of years. As you know, it has to be updated every 10 years. So we've been slowly chipping away at it. This is the last one on the list for right now. So what we like to do is staff puts the draft together, and we finish this draft, but we've sent it out to the different agencies that we think, have a stake. We've sent it to DOT, the county, Coast RTA, Coastal, different groups now are reviewing it. And also our staff internally is reviewing it. We've got the public works director, administration, fire, police reviewing it as well. So we're still in the very rough draft phase of this. But we like to go ahead and present it to Planning Commission when it's in this phase, so you have a chance to look at it and give us any comments that you may have. We'll bring it back for public hearing in April, and we'll probably bring it back to you again in March for another draft review. So if you have, Jessica, I know you said you had some questions or comments. You're welcome to bring those up tonight, or if you'd like to shoot us an email with those or give us a call, whatever. We're not taking any votes tonight. This is just to present it to you so you have time to digest it, because I know it is quite a large document.
Okay.
So we like to overload you with the draft elements, so you have plenty of time to review it.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So that's what we're doing tonight. If you all could take a look at it and give us any comments. Like I said, it's going to come before you at least one more time, probably 2 more times. But if you have any comments or questions, or anyone you'd like to take a look at it, just give us a call or shoot us an email and let us know. And that's it.
All right. Well, anything else from staff?
No, I will, just as a heads up, I will not be at the March meeting. I will be at the City Council budget retreat. So Jessica will run the meeting. So you know, we'll still have the meeting, but I will not be in attendance.
Only thing I could think of has the stuff with Mark Thomas and the little commercial lot he's developing by the old Blockbuster. Has that all been worked out?
He just texted me and asked me to call him.
Okay. All right.
Session.
So I got you. No. All right. Well, let me know if there's anything I can help with that too.
Okay.
I understand. All right. Anybody else on the board have any questions? Public input? Then I'm gonna call the meeting adjourned.
All right.
All right.
Thanks,
Everybody have a
guys.
good night. Bye bye.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks.
Thanks.